Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. I think I've got everything set up. Okay. Actually, I think I might turn off... Oh, well, I can't turn off dual stream. Okay, well, until people tune in, I'm going to leave this up because this game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. This game is not suitable for anyone who is easily disturbed. Really, to be fully honest, it's just... Yeesh. Avoid it. Like, avoid this game. I'm going to do a few more things setting up. There. Nah. Just for an hour. That should be good enough for now. Hi Ace. I've never played this game. I just know certain things happen and I know who the main protagonist is and I know like half of the lore. And that's really it. I watched a few game theory videos on it when I was younger, when Matt Pat was still, head of the thing. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit... Actually, I'm going to visit that really quick just to see all the warnings. Depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. Wonderful. It is a horror game. Do not take this lightly. These themes don't really affect me. But they may affect other people, so... Just be careful when watching this. You agree that you are at least 13... I am... few years above that. Oh, wow. I mentioned abuse. Yes, I said that. That's... How loud is that? Tell me if the sound's coming through all right with just me as my microphone and this game, so... Yay! Color! Ah, the... slightly unsettling theme. Okay, it's not unsettling anymore. I'm just turning everything down for me. Auto forward time. Text speed. I'm gonna move it up because I know this is just a lot of text in this game. Kind of. Okay. I don't want to leave her hanging. I don't know if I can, like, not leave her hanging, but I don't know. Anyway. Look at these ladies. Wonderful. I'm just gonna go my name. Just something basic. Nothing like you recommended earlier, like bitch. I know it would kind of be really funny, but I'm just gonna go my name. Because it just, you're not gonna buy me. That doesn't make any sense. Hey. I'm not gonna read all of this out loud. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I understand that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. Yep. If I stutter a lot, my bad. That's just, I stutter. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. If I mention anything incorrectly, my bad. If I aggressively slam the door closed. I'm not gonna read everything, like I said. She overslept. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, I didn't mean to right click. Yeah. Ignoring you. Haha. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That makes sense. Whatever you say. We walk the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Not commune. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Dang. She likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending getting by on the average while spending time in my free time on games and anime. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. I guess I'll promise you that. Haha, I got lectured. Is this all the game is, by the way? Just an actual like question. Is it literally just all reading? Ordinary as ever. It was over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. She wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Only one left in the classroom. Wow, you stressed out for a while. Yesn't? Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. There's no way that I'm going to your club. Haha. She's vice president? Dang. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Hi, Landon. I'm not quite sure on this game, especially playing it later at night. I should have probably played it sometime like earlier in the day, maybe. Why do you care so much anyway? Ooh, cupcakes? I'm getting a freaking cupcake. If there's a cupcake, it's not going uneaten. I love cupcakes. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Person 1, okay. Girl 1. Okay, another girl. Another girl. Is it all girls? All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's... Okay. Great. This is awkward. Natsuki. Probably a first year, okay. She's also the one to make cupcakes. Ooh, cupcakes. Hi, Jesse. Yo, that's awesome. Don't call me Nathy, though. You just watched Iron Lung? Oh, yo, Jesse, how is it? That's awesome. I'm getting a lot of people. Hi, everyone. This game's kind of... Oh, you're a massive DDLC fan? Okay. I hope you don't mind if I call you just Jess, since it's in your name. I'll just call you Jess. Yeah, Jesse, not Jess. Jesse, how was Iron Lung? I'm really curious. Also, I'm very delayed on the stream. I don't know what that is in response. That's Soki. But okay. That's okay, whatever. Oh, that's okay. Okay, never mind. Alright, alright. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turned back towards the other girls. I don't know what she said. Full of energy. You also read the Call of Cthulhu book? Awesome. I am having fun. I know, like, half of the things that happen. I know all the depressing things that happen on another... That's why I have the warnings. I know everything, kind of everything that happens, like, half of the lore. Yeah. But anyway. Mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay. It was nice to meet them. And then the main person, it's the person from the thumbnail, Monica. I don't know each other. We don't know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Wonderful. Basically, completely out of my league. That's honestly fair. Like I said at the start, I'm not reading all of the dialogue. From me or from the descriptions. I'm not reading it all. A few desks arranged to form a table. It's been widened so that there's one more space next to Monica and next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Oh, I freaking love cupcakes. I'm eating all of them. Sounds like adorable. Adorable cupcakes. Okay. It's really good. This game's a little strange. Weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Ooh, tea. I don't like tea, but ooh. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. A whole tea set in this classroom. I guess. Insulted. Dang. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't enjoy tea. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Very suspicious there, Monica. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... You're jigging? By the end of the game, you find out you're a pervert. What the hell? Seriously? I'm reading the dialogue of a pervert? That's wonderful. That's just... You're jigging? No. What are you jigging to? Are you hitting the nastiest jig on this side of the hemisphere? Anyway. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? That sounds debatable. Get it? Get it? Get it? It's super funny, right? Yuri also nods in agreement. Must be hard to start a new club. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. All interested in the same goal. Worked really hard to find these three. That's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Considering how little I've read over the past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Great. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. She looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Yes, I've listened to Just Monica. I'm not much of a reader. In reality, I love reading. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Dang. What about you? Traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. Good choice. Goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Ooh, that's fun. It is interesting, usually. Ooh, horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Jeez. Ooh, surreal horror. That's fun. Why is that? Huh. Interesting. Ooh, a poem. It's like Landon. I'm not even reading some of these things. I'm just clicking by sometimes. Not a very confident writer yet. It's more than just confidence. It's kind of unsettling how much she's just dead on staring at me through the screen, kind of. It's just kind of unsettling. Look quizzically at Monica. She's always staring at me. I just find that just a little unsettling. There's still one problem. Now back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth about what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Doki Doki. Yes, Doki Doki. Username is very creative there. DDLC TPOT. Wonderful. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, they all look dejected to me. A lot of people like this game. Welcome back, Jesse. I'm defenseless against these people. I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these... Okay, I see. You like men. Congratulations. I see how it connects, kind of. I see it. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. They all light up. Wonderful. Scare you? Huh. That makes it official. Oh, I didn't say that. Never mind. Thanks, I guess. This is a strange game. Monica looks over at me once more. Can I really impress that mediocre writing's wonderful? Anxiety. Why should you care? They continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Might as well. There's a mobile version? I didn't know that. Two of us depart from the club room. Huh. She's just... Monica unsettles me. She already does. I know what she does, but still, she just unsettles me. I get to write a poem. DDLC Plus. Hold up. I'm checking to see if I have DDLC Plus. Oh no, I just downloaded the free version. I don't know if it's Plus or not, but it's the free version. I don't have any money. Because I don't have a job right now. So... why should I care? Okay, here, question. Ooh. Marshmallow. I'm gonna go with question. Like adventure. I'm just going with things I like. Covet. It's weird. Ooh, existence. Breathe. Crimson. That's a fun word. Nibble. Oh, there it goes. Tragedy. Uncontrollable. Ooh. Disown. Dang. Essence. And then there's just great. Already there, you know? Suicide. Let's do something that isn't that. Dream. Disarray. It's a fun word, but I like whirlwind. Okay, it's all going to her. Who's kissing Landon? Okay, stop. You gotta stop saying these. For new people who join the chat, gotta stop spreading these rumors. Jeez, I have a lot of DMs. Sure, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Free will. Hold on, what does that word mean? Attractively, lively, and animated. Oh. Intellectual, it's a fun word. Ooh, parfait! I love parfait. More people should support this channel. Thank you! That's very nice. I think that's the nicest, well, like second or third nicest thing someone has said to me in this chat. That's very nice. They need to know the truth. It's not true. Okay? He has a girlfriend. Go to his channel. Go talk to him about it. Infinite. I like infinite. Lust. After image. Goku. Well, no, not Goku. Well, in the first world tournament, who used it? I think it was Chun-Li. Yeah, Chun-Li in the first. Yeah, Chun-Li in the first world tournament used the after image technique. And then Goku. Ooh, Starscape. Raindrops, mouse. Unrequited. I'm looking up all these words. Hold on. Not returned or rewarded. That's wonderful. Monica unsettles me. Papa. Flying. Pain. Why are they... Oh, imagination. Imagination. No, I thought that said vengeful. It's Valentine. Wonderful. Wonderful. Meager. Huh. Melancholy. It's like on Melancholy Hill. Ooh, electricity. Incongruent. Eternity. Ooh, fantasy. Eternity. Who is DMing me? Bouncy. Happiness. Massacre. Nature. You see, now we're getting like better ones. It's super sad over something no one knows. Don't leave Sayori hanging. Okay. That's just sad because I know what happens to her. Sunset. I like sunsets. She's so real for that. No. Hello. It just slightly unnerves or unsettles me how she's looking directly through the screen at me. Oh. Well, that's nice of you. That's very nice of you. Mighty kind of you. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Oh, yeah. Doesn't say world. Word. Back at the literature club. Last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. No prob, Bob. Okay. That's kind of rude, Missy. God forbid a man doesn't want to do things and just wants to hang around his house and, I don't know, play video games. It's normal. It's normal for people to want to do that. Everyone. Not everyone likes to be social. She just... It's unnerving. That might just be me. It's just unnerving how she keeps staring at me. Stuck between saying Monica and manga. Swiftly defeated. Dang. Dependable. It's a fun word. Because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire? Damn. You can go to one... What? Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Have a good day. And a good week, and a good month, and a good year. Until I see you again. Huh? Oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. I'm curious, what is it? Up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So many nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. That's nice. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Oh, I got a book. Huh. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. What's the book called? I'm curious. What am I reading? Scheduled activities for the club. Doesn't seem to be the case. Cheery conversation in the corner. Really curious about Yuri a little bit more. Huh. Huh. Just spacing out. What are this? Sensing I made her uncomfortable. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? You just happened to buy 2? It's not possible, but okay. Fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Is that so? What is it about, anyway? Closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Titled Portrait of Markov. Curious, is this real? Oh, it's not an actual book. Okay. My bad. Ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Long lost younger sister. It's kind of dark, yeah. I don't mind dark turns, they're fun. Like this whole game. It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Strange new perspective, that's fun. Oh no. What is it, Ace? Hear you out. I'll do it. What is it? Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. Just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Literature is hard to say fast. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Edgeworth from Ace Attorney. No. I mean, wait, which one is that one? You do you, man. You do you, man. Quickly retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. What vision do you have, Ace? Alright, yes and no, but, I don't know. Maybe a little distracting, but it's a feeling somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. You really apologize a lot, don't you? Haha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more in between the two of them. Oh, that's fun. Timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, her shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. It looks like she's reading it and I'm just holding the page. From this perspective, that's really... Here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It really looks like that. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Thanks. No longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turned on my own volition. Yeah. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. With I'm gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Huh. more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Not like I could see into your head or anything. They're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. It does like using the word gently. Didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess it more meant of... Okay. There's Monica. Sliding in faster than fast. Like as fast as the speed of light. Just bam. Right there. Okay. Sorry, I hit my mic. Yeah. Releases her hand from a book, causing it to close. Top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? Read with you after it picks up a bit, don't you know? Good reasoning, yeah. Feel free to finish the 2 chapters. Okay. Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Pristine, that's a really expressive word to use. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Decision. I think only one person's watching. I think it's Ace. Who should I pick? I think it's a little far behind. Oof. Yeah, who should I pick? If anyone's watching right now, because I have no way of telling if anyone actually is still tuned in, but it would make sense going to Sayori or Yuri, actually. Not really Monica. I'm not really looking forward to talking to her. That cold stare. You know what? Yuri, why not? Most experienced. Okay. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Covers her whole face. You really did nothing wrong. She takes a breath. Really? Huh. Huge compliment, yeah. Actually, first time. Once she finds her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. It's as if. Her stammering is completely gone and it sounds like she's an expert. How? It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem? I can't even read that. Ghost into the light, the tendrils of me. It's kind of depressing, but I don't mind. I like it. The handwriting was too good. I could barely read it. It was too good. I don't read script very often. It is nice. Longer poems, okay. Something a little more mild. Into ghosts. I missed the point. Did I take too long or did I glance over it? Pick a side. Which one? Often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Usually more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. This is perhaps subject to poem. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Hadn't thought of that. It's impressive. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Good thinking. Me too. Ooh, who next? I guess since I know her, it would make more sense, you know? Of course, it's not that good. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise. I'm not selfish. Thanks. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I see what you're talking about now. This is just kind of creepy. On one hand, it's kind of creepy. We'll see about that. Hmm. I guess she just wanted breakfast. Yes or no question. That was kind of rude, but funny. Didn't mean to say it like that. It was a. Ooh, didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Especially that last line. Even though you were late to school. Eh. No point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yeah. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I don't really want to talk to either of these. Either of them. I don't want to talk to Natsuki or Monika. Monika's unsettling and Natsuki is just going to try and belittle me. I'll save Monika for last because she unsettles me the most. It's a little blunt. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Dang. I'll pass. I mean, it's a nice poem. Not the best, but it's nice. I like it. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Doesn't have to be sophisticated, just has to be writing. Just has to be something. There's no point in poems for people to express themselves. Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Disheartening. I understand. So you did. I guess more went. I guess more went into it than I had realized. I can't talk today. Jeez. I guess not. Decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ugh. That cold stare unsettles me. Yeah. You're always listening. That's more unsettling to say. Keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha. She laughed. Sort of a barrier that we have to learn to get past soon. Her language is very symbolic of what she truly is. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monika my poem. Huh. That's the first time she's looked away from me. Whew. Or like second time. Jeez, it's... Ugh. You underestimated me. Haha. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Honestly, no, that is fair. It's totally fair. Oh, that was my line. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I get comfortable doing this. Everyone else might be a little biased. Okay. Ha ha ha. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, that's longer. Also very symbolic. Great. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, not really the right person to ask for feedback. What was the inspiration behind this one? The game. This whole interaction. All of it. Epiphany recently. Because you've become sentient. I know your game. I have to play it. An epiphany. Writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Nuh-uh. Just force yourself to get something down. Paper and tidy it up later. Make it exist and make it better later. Pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Thank you for the advice. Phew. I guess it's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way poems can stand up to theirs. My poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. Well, it is. It can be. Why is she using me as a standpoint? Why are they using me as a standpoint? Heh. If I were in this situation, I would have left. I don't want to be a part of that. Hi, you unsettle me. If you are the Monica from DDLC, you unsettle me. The way you're always staring blankly through the screen at me is just kind of unsettling. Anyway, welcome. If you are just tuning in, I'm not going to read all the dialogue. I'm just going to read some of my dialogue. Not all of it. And the stuff that doesn't have the name on it. And they're arguing. I would have left. If this was real, I would have left immediately. I would not show up to this club. Oh well, Anyway. Why should I have to take part in this? I didn't start this argument. I'm not gonna end it. I might just call in for backup and nullify this. I don't really know what to do here. So far, everything that's played out is going towards Yuri, because we read a book, like, shoulder to shoulder, practically. Natsuki, not really feeling her vibe that much. I might call for Sayori. Help. Alright. Glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. Expression so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Dang. Yeah, everyone fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Two of you, please keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this. That's her problem. Dang. The music kicks right back in. Saying racial slurs and brushing it off as a joke right now? That's not good. People shouldn't just say racial slurs. That's... Oosh. Dodgy topic. It's just not good. Oh, this is wholesome. That is not good. Yeah, you're right. That isn't good. Also, if you're new here, my voice is very delayed on the stream. I'm reading these real time as they pop up in the chat. I'm just delayed. Sorry. Why are they fighting? Stands triumphantly. Bewildered expression. Thanks, Monica, for staring at me blankly. It's creepy. That's why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. Wasn't able to say anything either. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Foreshadowing! We all love it, don't we? I'll make sure not to leave her hanging. It's a joke that I keep hearing. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. I'd rather not. Foreshadowing. Yep, I know. I know what happens. Well, I know half of what happens, and I know half of the lore. I don't remember the other half and everything else. I remember who dies, though. I'm not going to say it, but I remember who dies. I know it's over one. I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. Wonderful. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Sure, let's go. She beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. That's nice. Wonderhoy. It's under 2T. Oh. Okay. Sayori, about what happened earlier. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, I don't hate them. Can't hate people for just arguing simply over one small thing with each other. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. That's nice. Sigh. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Great. That's just... I'm enthusiastic. Great. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad, Landon. I'll talk to you after stream. You did the chair, by the way. Don't worry about this time. Okay, good, good. I'll make sure to do my part. I might call you after stream if you're still available. I'm getting the stream pretty soon, though. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, more. Ambient? That's fun. Doki Doki! Let's frickin' go. It's the game, determination. You know, Undertale. Atone. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. It just cut out for some reason. That's strange. Sorry, guys. Is this coming through all right? All right. Crimson. It's a fun one. Childhood excitement. Vertigo. Climax. Sure. Despise. Disarray. That's fun. Wrath. Prayer. Fireworks. Death. Disaster. Intellectual. Tenacious. That's a fun word. How about... Ooh, waterfall. I like waterfalls. Broken. Electricity. Heat. Email. I'm choosing email. Hell yeah. Universe. It's like Steven Universe. Games. There it is again. Hopeless. I like Inferno. Unrestrained. Unrequited. Marriage. Entropy. Boop. Boop. That's fun. Brief. Charm. Fulgent. Or, yeah. Let's go frightening. Let's add some horror. Shame. Hair. It's kind of weird. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Culpable. Clumsy. Tragedy, judgment, massacre. Ooh, misfortune. Ooh, contamination. What'd you read it as? Ace. What'd you see it as? Philosophy. That could have gone bad for you. Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna save right here, and I gotta go. Because I know it's not that late for me, but I'm a little tired. I've got school in the morning. And I'm gonna get some rest and just hang out with some friends, probably. I don't know, maybe not. And anyway, have a good day, night, morning, evening, week, month, year. Have a good all those things till I meet you again. Good day to all, and good night. Adios, everyone.